Hi everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing my Paragon mini log and telling you why I think it's the best board that you can buy after a Wavestorm. So today I'm going to be talking about what comes with the board when you buy it new, who I think this board is for, and some of the drawbacks that I have seen or noticed over the past 2 years of owning this board that you might want to consider before purchasing it. So I purchased this board in 2018. I believe I spent $375 on it, but I'm not entirely sure, and I purchased it off Craigslist. Unless I'm mistaken, Paragon is a direct-to-consumer brand, so they don't actually sell their boards through surf shops. They sell them directly to the consumer via their website, or if you're like me and you live in Southern California, you can possibly buy one new off of Craigslist. When I bought this, it came with the board, obviously, single fin, 2 side bites, fin key for the Futures fin boxes, and it came with your cord that you use to connect your leash to the leash plug. So the dimensions of this board is 7.6 by 21 3/4 by 2 7/8. I looked online and found out that it has a literage of 61 liters. Literage, I don't know if that's a word, but I just made it up.
Liter cola? Do we make liter cola?
I did compare it to an NSP Elements fun board with the exact same dimensions actually, and the NSP comes out at 54.4 liters. So this has a little bit more than 6.5 liters than the NSP. And that's probably due to one of the main things that's cool about this board, which is the foam wrap. This is a hybrid soft top, and what that means is that the top is going to be wrapped in a soft skin or soft material, and the bottom, or really the core of the board, is going to be a hard epoxy board. I think that if you are a beginner surfer and you're thinking about getting your second board after a Wavestorm, this is the best option that I have seen into getting something that's going to be appropriate for most people. So let's imagine you're a beginner surfer, you have tried surfing maybe a couple times and you decide you want a board, and you go out and you buy the 8-foot Wavestorm that you can find at Costco or online as your first board, which you should, because you will need a large board and a soft board to protect yourself from injury, to give you a lot of buoyancy when you're trying to learn how to surf. But let's say you've been riding that Wavestorm for a while now, maybe you've been on it for a year or so, you are comfortable out in the lineup surfing around other people, you are comfortable doing basic turning maneuvers, bottom turns and going along a wave face, and you're thinking, hey, I'd really like to get something that's a little bit shorter, something that I can really work on providing better turns for, that's going to be better for turning. This would be the board that I would recommend, and one of the main reasons that I think that is, the first thing is you're going to be getting an actual epoxy board. It's going to be so much better than a Wavestorm. Wavestorm has plastic fins that you screw in with a quarter or a screwdriver, and these are real fins. They may not be the greatest fins, the most high performance fins, but they are real. I think the side bites are plastic, and then the single fin here is fiberglass. So you're going to be able to feel a difference in your turning, but you're also still going to get the advantages of having the soft top, both for protection for yourself and for other people in case you make a mistake, but also because that soft top is going to add some volume to your board and make it easier to paddle and easier to catch waves. I personally love this hybrid design, mainly because I do not have to wax this board at all. If you are a person that forgets wax, or you have really old disgusting wax on your board all the time and you just personally, like me, don't really like the process of waxing and maintaining the wax on your surfboard, this is a great material. It's grippy, it adds buoyancy, it adds protection, and you don't have to deal with wax anymore, which is great. Some things that you should know about this board before you buy it is that because Paragon is direct to consumer, if supporting your local surf shop is important to you, then this may not be the board for you. You know, you're buying from a company that pretty sure makes all these boards in China, or some are similar. So if supporting American business and American business owners or your local surf shop is important to you, this is probably not the board for you. However, if you're a beginner and you don't want to spend $600 to $800 or even more on a brand new surfboard, and you're coming from the $100 to $150 price range of a Wavestorm at Costco, then this is probably going to be in the more appealing middle range for you. It's going to provide you with the qualities of a real surfboard at a much lower price. There seems to be a little bit of discrepancy with pricing currently at the moment. When I purchased this board, I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, it was $375. Now when I search on my local Craigslist in Southern California, I'm seeing that this board is available for $400. And when I go to Paragon's official website, I'm seeing it available for $529. Again, who I think this board is for, if you're just coming off of a Wavestorm, I really think this is the best board you can get. It's going to be inexpensive, it's not that much of an investment. You're going to have a better ride due to the qualities having the epoxy board while still maintaining safety and extra volume through the foam deck. If you hate wax, this might be a good board for you. And if you're just looking for like a quiver killer or like a one quiver board, this is actually a great option. It's a 7.6, so it's kind of in the middle between a long short board and a small long board. It's in that fun board kind of range, or that mid-length kind of range. So I hope this was a helpful review and analysis of this board and why I think it's great and who I think it's great for. So if you are thinking about buying it and you think that it meets all your needs, then go ahead, have a great time, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.